Hi guys, so I just wanted to start out by saying sorry I haven't gotten a video up for you guys probably in about a week or so. I've just been really busy. I recently went on a missions trip and I'm trying to get ready for school, just stuff like that. So today's video is going to be all about preventing acne and trying to find a skincare routine that will suit your skin. And also just a little bit about my skincare routine at the end as well. So I'm first going to start out with a couple tips. Do not pop your pimples. I know it is very, very tempting, and some girls, think it's best to pop them just because they think it gets rid. Oh, that's my phone. Sorry. They think it gets rid of them, but actually what it does is that when you're putting the pressure on it, it pushes the infected material further into your skin and makes that pimple red and swollen, and it makes it even more noticeable than it was before. Avoid touching your face or leaning on anything that may be unclean. Remember to always wash your hands before you apply makeup or any treatment to your face. Protect your skin from the sun. It may seem like a tan masks acne and actually makes it look not as bad as it is, but remember that a tan is only temporary, and when that tan fades away, it will actually make your acne look worse than it did before. Tanning also causes damage to the skin. It may cause premature wrinkles and sunspots as you get older. So always use some kind of SPF in your daily skincare routine. I personally use it in my moisturizer. My Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer has SPF 35 in it that I put on every day, and that will protect against any UVA or UVB rays that I'm exposed to throughout the day. Okay, so that's all the tips I have. Now I'm going to move into the guidelines to picking out your skincare routine. We can all be overwhelmed by the selection they have nowadays in drugstores. This will help you find the right products to suit your skin type. Now, step number 1 is to know your skin. You either have dry, oily, normal skin, or a combination of any two. I personally have a combination of normal and oily skin. I get a little bit of oil around my nose every once in a while, and it gets kind of shiny up near my T-zone, which is on your forehead, on your nose, and around your chin and jawline sometimes. Step number 2, pick out your daily cleanser. Dry skin, I recommend using a non-lathering cream base. Now, it will either say on the label non-lathering, or it will look like a lotion. This is because it doesn't contain the same ingredient as the regular lathering soap does, so it won't dry out your skin as much. Alright, if you have oily or normal skin, I recommend going with a lathering soap. This is just a soap that looks, like a regular pump soap, like a liquid soap, and it even comes in bar form. I particularly like to use the regular soap rather than the bar, just because I feel like you're not wasting as much, and it's all the same ingredients. The liquid is actually a little bit more expensive than the bar, but you get less in the bar, so I guess that's why. I don't know. Okay, also when you're washing your face, avoid regular soap, like the soap that you use to wash your body, because that soap contains ingredients that are more harsh than the ingredients that are in soap that's meant for your face. Step number 3, pick out a moisturizer. Moisturizers are pretty universal for any skin type. The only things you want to make sure of is that it's oil-free and that it contains some kind of SPF. You especially want to use a moisturizer after washing your face if your soap has the ingredient called benzoyl peroxide. Benzoyl peroxide is very good for your skin. The only thing that it does do is that it sucks everything out of your skin, literally everything, like the moisture, the bacteria, which is good, but you also want to replenish your skin and put back that moisture into it. Alright, step 4, pick out an exfoliator. Now, if you have dry skin, I recommend you exfoliate about once a week. Now, if you have normal or oily skin, I recommend doing 1 to 2 times a week. Now, here are just some tips on picking out an exfoliator. You make sure that the exfoliator that you pick out has rounded beads, not crushed up kernels of any kind. Because the rounded beads or the crushed up kernels and stuff like that tend to have really jagged edges, and that can actually end up damaging your skin and scratch it, and it's just not good for it. And you'd rather have something smooth that is more delicate to your skin. And also when using an exfoliator, you want to avoid scrubbing under your eye, because that is very, very, very delicate skin, and it will cause it to get swollen and red and itchy, and it's just not pretty. So, another tip is, if you don't want to go out and buy a whole new product, you can also get one of those inexpensive facial scrubbers and apply, like I said, once or twice a week, depending on your skin type. apply your regular soap to it, and then just scrub your face gently. Now, when you use those scrubber pads, you definitely want to make sure you change those out. Probably, I'd say twice a month, just because they do harvest bacteria, because they're very porous, and you do not want to be putting any more bacteria on your skin. Okay, so that's all I have for the tips and the guides. I hope that helped you guys. I now am going to move into showing you what I do. Now, I use 3 products mainly on my skin. My exfoliator I use is this oil-free acne scrub by Neutrogena. This is the Daily Scrub Micro Clear Technology, and I use that once or twice a week. And I also use my liquid pump soap. I will insert a picture here. I don't have it with me, but yeah, here's the picture. Okay, the other thing that I use, I didn't touch on very much because masks are pretty universal. You can use them for pretty much any skin type, and they will say on the bottle, you know, recommended for dry skin, recommended for oily skin, stuff like that. I use this about once a week, twice a week maybe. It's the Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask. It says it helps dry up acne, pimples, rinse away blackheads, and shrink enlarged pores. I think it does a great job. I love the smell. I love everything about it. You just need to leave it on for 15 minutes, take it off, and your skin just looks really refreshed, and it feels better, and it gives that nice cooling sensation. Okay, the moisturizer I use is the Oil-Free Moisture by Neutrogena SPF 35, but I recommend all Neutrogena products. I'm not being sponsored by them in any way. They have not asked me to say good things about their products. They haven't given me free products or anything like that. I personally really like their line of skincare. I found that their selection is large. I mean, everything that I have been talking about, they have. They don't use any of those, you know, really those bad ingredients for your skin. I don't think they test on animals. Let me check. Okay, well, it doesn't say if they use it on animals, but you can definitely call them up or check on the website for that. Now, as far as brand goes, that really just is a matter of experimenting. I've used Neutrogena from the beginning because my older sister and my mom uses it as well, and I just kind of got into it as well, and it seems to work really good for my skin. When you're using skincare products, you definitely want to stay into one brand, because that brand normally uses almost the same ingredients, and like I said, when you switch up your skincare routine, it will actually sometimes make your skin look worse before it gets better. But if you just stay within the brand and not branch out between different brands, then I think that's more healthy for your skin, and your skin will be able to adapt to that brand, and usually you'll be able to use that for a very long time. Okay, so that's about all I have for today. I hope this video was helpful. Please leave any requests, comments, questions, anything like that below, and I will definitely get back to you with those answers. So thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.